Hey guys, I'm just Joshin, and welcome. Oop, too loud. Welcome to day number 2 of our Pokemon Sword stream. Hopefully we make more progress than in the last one, where we take 6.5 hours to get a single gym badge. My guess is we can't possibly go any slower than that, but knowing me, I will probably find a way. Nonetheless, we had a really good time in yesterday's stream. If you didn't check it out, check the VOD, because it was a really good time. Where's my headphones so I can actually hear the wonderful opening music of Pokemon Sword? We're going to try to do a couple more gym badges today, probably. I would like to start off today's episode, by the way. Yeti, thanks for hopping in. Welcome. I would like to not only talk to Milo for just a little bit and see what his favorite food is. Blipbug, hello. After the stream yesterday, I went back and I bought Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, so I started playing Shield last night. I didn't get quite this far in Pokemon Shield. I need to make my way across Route 5 to reach Hulbury. I'm hoping to... No, I didn't get sucked into a cutscene. What is this? A new Pokemon experience? Unlike any other we've ever played? I did play a little bit last night of Pokemon Shield, and I found a Pokemon that I want really bad. Now, the only issue... Hold on. How do I fly in this game? Hold on. Town map, probably. You can literally just fly from the map. What a great game. Okay. We're going to take a flying taxi to Route 3. I thought you stopped the stream so you could give Maria the Switch. I did. Here's I don't know if she probably can hear me. Oh, she's right there. Maria, don't even with that. Let me tell you what happened, boys and girls. I got off stream last night because Maria really wanted to play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The second I took the Switch in here to start streaming yesterday, she was like, but I want to play Breath of the Wild. And I said, oh, okay, well, you can play once I'm done. And then all throughout the stream, every break I took, are you almost done? I want to play Breath of the Wild. Every 5 seconds, she wanted to play Breath of the Wild. And then I get off of the stream. I go take the Switch out of here, go set it up in the other room. I get Breath of the Wild ready to go, and she goes, I don't really feel like playing it anymore. So I played Pokemon, Shield instead. It was really fun. Hey Monty, thanks for hopping in. No, don't worry. I totally understand not wanting spoilers. Completely understand that. We have not made it very far in the game, so I probably won't be spoiling too much. But I appreciate you popping in nonetheless. It means a ton. What we're doing right now is yesterday, while I was playing Pokemon Shield, I just happened to be running through this area, and I hit an exclamation point grass, and I found that bug-type Pokemon, the bug fire type, that I wanted so bad. We fought a trainer with him, and I should have known that the second that the trainer had him, that meant that we could find him on the route, because it's obvious. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, though, because I'm not smart. You can get him on this route in these exclamation point grass, patches of grass. So we're going to look for him, maybe add him to the team. The only issue is if we add him to the team, that would mean getting rid of either Carkol or Blipbug, because he's bug fire. And that would mean either getting rid of our bug type or fire type. So we may have kind of a tough decision to make. I haven't decided what I want to do about it yet. But first things first, we gotta find him. I don't even know how to find him. I don't know what the percentage chance is, but I found him yesterday, so I know it's possible. I really hope it's not a Pokemon Shield exclusive thing. But we're gonna look for him. Probably for like... Remember when I said I really wanted to make more progress in today's stream? Well, this is what we're gonna do for like the first, at least, probably 10 minutes or so before I give up. But I at least want to give it a fair shake. You were in full TikTok mode. Oh, yeah, you were. Look, we had this talk last night. I don't know that, I think TikTok is a bridge too far for me. I don't know if I can handle it anymore. Okay, not quite. If we get a shiny in the meantime, you know, that's fine too. I just really want this, I don't remember his name. Sizzlepede or something like that, I think it is. Sizzlepede, something like that. Oops, hold on. Forget every time. Gotta get that lumbar support ready to go in the chair, so please, hook me up. Little boy. Okay, if we can see a shadow, he's so small. If we can see a shadow, then it's not him. We'll try this for a bit. Again, I don't know what the percentage chance is, and it might be a Pokemon Shield exclusive, so I'm not going to try it forever. Just for a bit, though. Your sister was telling you she has a friend that uploaded a makeup look TikTok, and it has 6.5 million views. But how much money did that make her? I need everything in terms of cheddar cheese, aka money. How much money did she make from that TikTok? Does TikTok pay you or no? 0. That's what I... Oh, okay. Well, then it wasn't worth it. Unless she can leverage that viral fame into some sort of career or money-making opportunity, then that wasn't worth it. I mean, I guess if you had fun. Who can put a value on clout, am I right? I don't know what clout is, so I hope I didn't just use a horrible term incorrectly, or use it horribly incorrectly, or if it's just a horrible term in the first place, but you can't put a price on it, if that's true. The whole school knows about it, so lots of... Okay, if Yeti used it too, then it's an okay term, I'll assume. Bro, 5 viewers already, what's happening? It took us about 4 hours to get it to 5 viewers yesterday. We're rolling today. Guess I should start a little later. You're cool. How much, on a scale from 1 to me, how much clout do you have, Yeti? Is clout just like notoriety, fame, success, respect among peers? Are those possible synonyms for the term clout? Because that's cool. You were snuggled in blankets. I'm too embarrassed to make an account. Yeah, if that's a thing, then you shouldn't be on it in the first place. That's like me being like, that's not a great example. That's not a great example, actually. So I'm going to retract said example. Bruh, just hook me up with a little fiery bug, little centipede thing. I would love one. It also took you 4 hours to set your game correctly. Hey. Is it set right today? Because I didn't check. I just kept everything the same. So, it's possible that it's not. No, not a roly-coly-oly. That's not what I'm looking for. Although he is cute. I gotta be honest. I thought about it more yesterday. I think I don't like Roly-Coly's evolution. I don't know what the third evolution is. SideQuest says it's better. It redeems it. But I'm not loving the middle evolution of Roly-Coly, if I must be 100% honest. I'm considering looking up if this is a Pokemon Sword / Shield exclusive thing, because let's be honest, Blitbug is getting the job done for us. So I'm not 100% I'm not 100% dedicated to... That's cool. There's clinks on this. I'm not 100% dedicated to getting this new bug type because I still like Blitbug, aka Dottler, quite a bit. And I'm assuming he's got one more evolution. How is the garden work? Bruh, we got some calluses. We have this horrible tree in our front yard. I wish I would have known going in. So when we moved into this house, it's like a big coniferous tree. It's not, it's got needles and pine cones on it instead of like your standard non-coniferous tree, aka a leaf-bearing tree. And we thought that was nice because we're like, when fall comes, all of the, it's an evergreen, you know, that's what they call it. So all of the needles will just stay up there and we won't have any leaves to rake on our yard. Turns out that's not exactly how it works. A lot of the needles stay on the tree, but like a third of them fall off and turn brown and get disgusting. And the tree is massive, so there's just, I mean, it literally felt like infinite needles that we were picking up. And the other issue is they're so thin and they get kind of interwoven into the grass like a fancy sewing thing. You can't rake them. They don't rake very well. So we got a leaf blower out today and spent several hours blowing those boys, scooping them up, putting them into bags. I think we ended up with 7 Home Depot bags, like the tall bags you usually put lawn clippings in. We ended up with about 7 bags full. So, and that's after we had already tried cleaning them up one time and ended up burning in a fire pit probably like 3 or 4 bags full. So it's just a large amount of needles. If I'm being honest, it's just a large amount of needles, and something I never really wanted to experience in my life. But we can actually see the grass in our front yard now. Maria did scoop them out of the gutter by hand. I can't run from this thing. I gotta give her some credit for that. She did get up on the roof, which is... Come on now, little squirrel boy. You can get away from this little bird. I gotta give her credit. It's, you know, that was probably the more annoying part of it. And also, if you don't like heights, then, you know, that doesn't help either. I'm fine with heights. Heights don't bother me too bad. I'm starting to think this boy's not here. Unless the chances are literally negative. Needles are the reason we don't get Christmas trees anymore. I feel like I could take that sentence and apply it to some sad story in Breaking Bad. But I won't. I'm going to assume you're talking about pine needles instead. Yeah, we're looking at getting a Christmas tree right now. They're freaking expensive, first of all. It's not something I'm looking forward to. Also, I got sweat hair, so I apologize. I promise it looked good at some point today, but we've been working. And then we just went out and got some delicious flatbread pizza. So I'm feeling better now, but also a little tired. They're also bad for puppers and catos. Yeah, my dog, we have a little mini Christmas tree just chilling in the corner right now, and he definitely just wants to eat it every single day. The cat too. I mean, they both just chomp on it like crazy, but they definitely eat it more than they should, and it's probably not great for the pupper digestive system as it stabs his small and large intestine the entire way down, would be my guess. But he'll be fine. He only eats about an entire branch a day, so not a problem. I'm gonna do like 5 more encounters before I give up and decide that this is probably a Pokemon Shield exclusive, which is kind of sad. I know that there's exclusive in games, but I was kind of hoping for this fiery boy, I'm not gonna lie. We can get along without him, though. We can get along little doggy without him, I would even say. Okay. Okay, 3 more encounters. We should, by the way, be getting, I believe in today's episode, if I remember right from, like I said, the little stream that I did watch, I think we get the Apple Pokemon in today's episode. Really, though? I couldn't get away? I think we get the Apple Pokemon in today's episode, and that's got me pretty hyped, so. Okay, you know what? Shiny Squirrel, I'm not leaving this battle. You are either going to successfully run away, or you will die. Thank you. Flatbread is top tier. It was really good. I hadn't had a flatbread. I like flatbread pizza, but in my typical experience, it's just like more expensive pizza. It's more expensive for less pizza, if that makes sense. Like typically it's like the same price as like a Domino's or Pizza Hut pizza, but like a third of the size, and also super thin crust, so you don't get very much pizza in terms of fillingness. But in terms of like quality and taste, it probably is worth the extra couple bucks every now and again, at least. Like not as a go-to, but if you're chilling it out, we went to like a local brewery. I hate saying that word. That word and rural. Those are 2 words they don't roll off the tongue very well, unlike rookity. Rookity just wants to escape my mouth. Rural and brewery they don't want to leave. They want to set up a nice summer home inside, right on my tongue, and never leave the mouth. We went to a local brewery and got some flatbread. And I feel like if you're going to something like that, it makes sense. Like, you know, splurge a little bit. Get yourself a nice... You're already paying like 16 bucks for beer. So why not splurge a little bit and get a little extra as well? Maria, I will not be repeating that joke, but I appreciate it. Okay, I lost count. How many more of these are we doing? Let's say 3 more. Let's say 3 more before we actually, because it's been 15 minutes and I've done nothing, so 3 more encounters before I give up, and I could just trade it over from Pokemon Shield, I guess, because I did catch it in Pokemon Shield, so I could trade it. I'm kind of sad, though. I was looking forward to adding him to the team. Did I say I spent several hours? Oh, I did say that. Alright, 2 more encounters. Hook me up. I hope this is the right patch of grass, by the way. I don't remember which patch of grass I found the other one in. I think it was this one. We'll try the other one, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. Let me try, okay, I'm gonna try 3 encounters in the other patch of grass just to see where the other roly-coly are. And if it's not over here either, then we just gonna go. If it's not down here, Trubbish! This Pokemon's like literal trash, but we'll catch it. I've never seen one on this route before, so let's at least capture it. Level 10. What's not gonna kill you? I bet a pound will not kill you. We're only 10 levels up. That's what I'm talking about. Acid spray. Okay. Not concerning. Excuse me. I would like to capture you. I feel like a sneeze may be coming on. I could make it happen if I wanted to by staring into some lights. I think I will not. Okay. Capture the trash, please. Thank you so much. Anyone think we're going to snag another shiny in today's stream? Anyone think we're going to snag another shiny in today's stream? I would put the chances at pretty low, but it could happen. Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. Its favorite places are unsanitary ones. If you could leave trash lying around, you could even find one of these Pokemon living in your room. Okay. What did I click? I did not mean to do that. Send into the box. We don't want you. Staring at lights make you sneeze? Does it not make you sneeze? If I ever have to sneeze, I just stare at a bright light or the sun, aka the brightest light known to man. If I stare at something like that, it'll coax the sneeze out. I don't know why, but doing it just really activates my sneeze receptors. Like literally without fail, every single time will activate the sneeze receptors. I can't do it. Okay, but you can't like... If you don't have to sneeze, like, just looking at a light right now is not going to make me sneeze. I could go stare at the sun and I'm not going to have to sneeze. But if I feel a sneeze coming on, and then I look at a bright light, then it makes me sneeze. If that makes sense. It's an order of operations thing. You gotta do it in the correct order. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm upset. I don't think I can capture this thing here, so... We're just gonna go... I mean, we'll check one more spot. I really want this to happen, dude. I want to add him to the team, but if you already need to sneeze, then why does the light matter? Because you know when you feel a sneeze coming on, but you can't, like, it goes away, and then you're left with this, like, I don't really know a great way to describe it, but it's like nasal blue balls, if that makes sense, where you feel like you need to sneeze, but you didn't sneeze, and so your brain has this, like, cognitive dissonance that's like, why didn't you sneeze there? Really felt like we were going somewhere. Really felt like we were going to end with a sneeze there, but you didn't end up making me sneeze, so now what am I left with? It feels like it's not good. It doesn't feel good for the brain. So if you need help sneezing, you stare at a light. It's always worked for me. I have no idea why. I'll Google it. Hold on. After this Pancham goes away. Why does staring at the sun make me sneeze? The photic... Hold on. We have a wonderful Wikipedia article right here that I'd love to read to you called the photic sneeze reflex. The photic sneeze reflex, also known as autosomal compelling helio-ophthalmic outburst. It's an acronym that spells achoo. That's horrible. I guess the scientists have to have fun every now and again, but that's horrible. Autosomal compelling helio-ophthalmic outburst, achoo syndrome, and colloquially known as sun sneezing, is a reflex condition that causes sneezing in response to numerous stimuli, such as looking at bright lights or periocular injection. I don't know what that is. The condition affects 18 to 35% of the world's population. Oh, so I'm just a freak. Okay, well that's good to know. I wish I wouldn't have looked that up. I thought it affected everybody, and it turns out instead it is just me. So, oh well, 18 to 35% of the population. But mostly me. Okay, well, its exact mechanism of action is not well understood. Okay, so I'm a freak, and even the scientists can't figure it out. Okay, well, I don't think it makes me that weird. Maybe it's a superpower. Maybe someday, there will be an evil supervillain whose power is harnessing light, but his ultimate weakness, for some reason, is mucus. And who's going to be able to stop him? The 18 to 35% of the human population that sneezes when they see bright lights. You will be sorry. You will rue the day that you made fun of our condition. Ugh, okay, one more. Literally just one more and I give up. Literally just a single more Pokemon and I give up. And I'll search for this on my own time. Or maybe I will just cheat and look it up. I'm just going to look up where it spawns. Okay, I think it's called like Sizzlepede. S-I-Z-Z-L-E-P-E-D-E. Sizzlepede Cerebi. It's called Sizzlypede. Sorry, I was wrong. Sizzlypede. Oops. Well, small spoilers. Saw the evolution. Where does it spawn? Route 3. That's where I am in Pokemon Sword. Okay. What are the chances? Pokemon Sword Overworld, it does not spawn. Pokemon Sword Random in the Grass, 1%. Okay, well, yeah, that would be our issue then. It's a 1 in 100 chance of finding one. Okay, so it's probably like really good. But I unfortunately don't have all day to sit here. I mean, I do, but I don't think it's a great use of your guys' time. So allow me to do one more. Fingers crossed, 1 in 100 chance, see if we can get it. Last chance. 1 in 100 chance. Can we do it? No. Okay, just one more. It did say that it spawns on different routes, so maybe we can just get it later. Oops. Hold on. Go forward. Where else does it spawn? It spawns in max raid battles. Okay. And at the Motostoke Gym. Did we already go to Motostoke? Wasn't that the town we went to, or no? Wild area, no. Motostoke. Wild Pokemon. Magikarp, Choodle, Barboach. I don't see it. Okay, well, it's probably a really good Pokemon if you can only get it with a 1% chance. Like, that's typically the rate for, like, legend or, like, pseudo-legendaries, so it's probably just really good. That's a roly-poly that I didn't want to step on. It's probably just really good, so unfortunately we won't be able to use it in the playthrough, but maybe in between streams I'll come back and get one. I have no idea, but we should try to make progress in today's stream. Last one, 100% actually guaranteed last one. Okay, big rips. We can at least get the apple. We can at least get the apple in today's stream, and that makes me happy. We could also maybe go back to the wild area and do some shenanigans around there, but I want to make some progress in the story today. I feel like I can do wild area stuff off camera. It's really the gym battles and stuff that need to happen on camera. So back to Turffield we go, and let's actually go somewhere and see what new Pokemon we can find and potentially add to the team. We also didn't do a great job of exploring this town last time, as you can see by the random energy root chilling on the ground. Didn't do a great job of checking everything and trying to find items and stuff, such as this technical machine right here, which is a brutal swing. User swings its body around violently to inflict damage on everything in its vicinity. Okay, cool, very cool, Kanye. Interesting. Not too excited about it. What did it say? It was dark type. I think it's a dark type. Really feel like I should be able to fish there. I'm sure we get surf at some point in this game, or some mechanism of surfing. Route 5, a new route. New Pokemon on said route, including this reporter who's getting creeped on by a poor, strange man. I should have healed first, by the way. Let's go heal real fast. We have a free Pokemon Center use, so why not? Also, I was playing this game on an actual television, like an actual nice television. Right now I'm playing, I think I put this on Twitter, but one of my big Black Friday purchases I want to make is an actual nice monitor. Right now, for monitors, I have 3 monitors. I have one really nice monitor that my buddy Mason gave me after he got a new one and doesn't need it. It's a nice monitor. It's 1080p. I have a Dell monitor from probably 2010 that I got on a free and for sale page in college for $15. It's a decent monitor for $15, but it's not the greatest picture quality. And what I'm playing the game on is actually an insignia television from probably 2007 that only goes up to 720p probably. And that's maxing it out. So I've been playing the game on here. And I hate to say it, but I was playing and I was like, I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't look as good as maybe I thought it was going to. And then I was looking over at the recording on my actual good monitor. I was like, why does it look better over there than it does on the actual TV? And I thought it was just because it was smaller. But then I went yesterday and actually played it on my actual television. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good on the actual television. Mud Slap into the Yamper. Not concerned. We're going to try to get Yamper to evolve in today's episode. But yeah, I can confirm that playing it on an actual television... Really? We're gonna miss the bite? I can confirm that his name is Cam and he holds a camera. Wow. I can confirm that the actual game itself looks beautiful when you play it on a proper device. When you play on a proper device to actually see in full 1080p. I haven't played it in docked mode yet, though, so I can't, I mean, I could literally just, like, pull it out right now and tell you how it looks, but, that seems stupid, so I'm not gonna do that. I also don't know how we're gonna do any damage to this Clink. I'll probably have to take Yamper out of this battle to do any damage to this Clink, because right now we got like nothing. Skwovet leveling up. I'm hoping we can get a couple evolutions in today's episode, because I'd like to add some new Pokemon to the team. I'll let them do too little damage, actually. I'd like to add some new Pokemon to the team, because I'm sure we're going to see several new Pokemon today. But I don't want to add new Pokemon until we see the evolutions of our existing Pokemon, you know? So... if we're lucky, we will be able to... I gotta get Yamper out of here. If we're lucky, we'll be able to see a couple of evolutions today. I should probably buy potions, too. Yeah, we'll go back to the Pokemon Center after this. We'll buy potions. We'll get Metal Sounded, apparently. We'll buy potions. We'll heal up. We'll do all that good stuff. Bro, the hair is actually horrendous today. I'm sorry. Catch a Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's not in the game, because they hate everybody. I saw the funniest tweet of all time. People like to complain around this game, obviously. I saw one dude that was like, this game is too short. I played this game and it's way too short. Granted, right when the game, in his reasoning for saying it was too short, he was like, in the beginning of the game, they put you in the wild area, and I was able to capture a level 25 Pokemon that just carried me through the whole game. Don't catch the level 25 in the beginning then. Play it like you're supposed to play a Pokemon game. Catch some cool mons, build a team, switch out new Pokemon, do that. Obviously, if you come in with a full... he's like, I did several max raid battles and got several level 20s, and I was over-leveled for the whole game. Well, yeah! You're not supposed to add those to the team. You're supposed to add the little boys you catch in the grass into the team. And then someone like responded to him and they were like, how'd you fit in? He's like, I beat the whole game in 4 hours. And they're like, did you talk to anybody? He's like, no, I skipped all the trainers and didn't do any wild battles because I was so over leveled. And I'm like, yes, have you ever watched a speed run before? Yes, you can finish games very quickly if you don't play the game. If your goal is how quickly can I get to the credits sequence, you'd be shocked how quickly you can beat a game. I'm pretty sure the Dark Souls speedrun is like, that game took me like 7 months to beat. I was only streaming it like twice a week, but it took me like 7 months to beat. It's the longest game I've ever played in my life. The speedrun's like 25 minutes. Yeah, you can beat a game pretty quickly. And I got that level 100 heat transfer. Yeah, can you imagine if you were like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon isn't very good. There was a mystery gift event that gifted a level 100. When I pre-ordered my copy came with a free Pokemon, and that Pokemon was level 100. So I downloaded the game, and I killed everything in one shot. What a boring game. Well, duh. Of course. You shouldn't be shocked in that case. You dangus. We got... Oh, my son! my freaking Galarian Farfetch with his look how big his stick is. His regular stick is so small. He's got a big stick. He got a big stick, so I call him Big Stick. Okay. Yikes! That hurt really bad. And that's a problem. So, and that did no damage. So we're gonna have to switch out. It's level 19. We're gonna go into Corvisquire because we're gonna get rid of Corvisquire anyway. Because this boy, I think he's flying, fighting, and I would like to add him to the team. Going for the Leer, I'm not concerned. That is the most scary Leer I've ever seen in my life, though. Let's go for the Peck. I'm just trying to weaken you just a little bit. That was more than I thought because it was a crit. Okay. That's good, though. We should be able to capture you. This thing is joining the team. This thing is joining the team. I'm sorry, Corvisquire, but since we know that you evolve into Corviknight, yeah, it's a steel type, so that's cool. Flying steel's fine. But, he's gonna one-shot me if he hits me, by the way. But I'm willing to risk it. I'm -3 right now. I'm willing to risk it to try to capture this thing. I could go into Yamper and nuzzle it, I guess, and paralyze him. That would probably make it easier. But I believe in our ability as a Pokemon Master to just capture him normally. It's like all the people complaining about the quality of life improvements, like switching. Yeah, how I don't understand. There are a couple things about this game I can understand. If you're upset that not all the Pokemon made it, that is probably the most understandable to me. I get it. It doesn't affect me that much because I am not a competitive player, really. I don't breed Pokemon. I can understand spending like, 100 hours back in the day breeding all these Pokemon and having them perfect and not being able to use them in this game. I get it. Kind of. I still think there's plenty of Pokemon in the game to make a new team with. There's plenty of Pokemon to make like almost infinite combinations of teams with if you want. But I will at least give it to them that kind of sucks. I see where they're coming from. I can understand why that sucks. The people that are complaining about the textures and graphics in the game, I get it as well. They're not that great. It's a Pokemon game, and I don't understand why people play. I don't know a single person who plays Pokemon for the graphics. Maybe I'm incorrect, but I get it. If you're upset about that, that's valid. The people who are upset about the quality of life updates, I don't understand at all. Like, do these people miss HMs? Do you miss the good old days when you used to have to, well, I have to have this kind of Pokemon on the team because I got to be able to use Cut, and I got to use Waterfall, and I got to use Surf. So there goes my Water type because now there's 4 Water HMs. So he's got to have Surf, Dive, Waterfall, and whatever the last one is. So there goes my Water type. He just knows 4 Water type moves now, so he's useless. And I have to use all of the HMs to get through Victory Road, which means by the time that I get to the Elite Four, like 3 of my Pokemon aren't as good as they could be because they have HM. Do people actually miss that? Because people complain that it makes it easy. I think it makes it less tedious. Farfetch is the Wild Duck Pokemon. It's just fighting, it's not flying, huh? The Farfetch of Galar region are brave warriors, and they wield thick, tough leeks in battle. We're gonna add you to the party. Now, I will say we may have to catch a couple of these. Goodbye, Corvisquire. I appreciate you being here. We're gonna need to check if he has a leak. Do you have a leak? You have a leak. Thank you. Okay. So the leak boosts crit chances. This guy evolves in a very interesting way. It's a new way for Pokemon. They've never done it before. This Pokemon can only evolve if it gets 3 critical hits in a battle. Again, it's a little weird. They've never done something like that before. But if you get 3 critical hits in a single battle... Oops. If you get 3 critical hits in a single battle, he will evolve into Surfetch'd. And obviously I would like him to evolve into Surfetch'd because Surfetch'd is bae. Have I seen the Joe Biden clip? Yes, I have seen that. Speak softly and carry a big stick. And I can tell you that the president has a big stick. My apple son! My apple son! This is going on the team. He is 100% joining the team. Okay. Let's just get a little Fury Cutter action going. Let's just get a little. Okay, a little stronger than maybe I wanted it to be, I gotta say. It's not quite... It's more damage than I wanted to do. This thing is on the squad. This might kill you. I hope that it doesn't, but I accept that it might. It did not. I appreciate that. Okay. I'm gonna add this boy to the team. By the way, I guarantee there's someone out there that saw this Pokemon and was like, Game Freak is clearly running out of ideas. It's just an apple. If you read the Pokedex entry, you scumbag, it's not actually an apple. It's the creature that lives inside of an apple. It's the little, you might see the little green ears and the green butt. It's the little green thing inside the apple. It's not the apple. I love this Pokemon a lot, like a whole lot, like a lot. Applin's data added to the Pokedex. He's dragon type! Of course he is, because why not? Yo, he's added. It spends its entire life inside an apple. It hides from its natural enemies, bird Pokemon, by pretending it's just an apple and nothing more. I love him. I love him. Okay. I want to add him to the team. I think we'll probably end up replacing Skwovet, but I want to see Skwovet evolve first. So I'm going to hope Skwovet evolves at 20. Oh, we kind of need him on the team now, though. Because we have the water gym coming up, so I'd like him to be getting experience now. I think I'm gonna leave him off the team for now, but we're gonna add Applin to the team. And I think I might already have the way to evolve him, by the way. He evolves when you give him a certain, like an apple or something, some kind of apple. I don't know if it's like it works like an evolution stone, or you have to give it to him to hold, or if it's a healing item. I don't know how it works, really though. But that's how you do it. You give him an apple, and he evolves. So we can evolve him pretty quickly, I think. I guess I'll stay in, and I guess I will just murder you. That must be hard. No, what are the chances of critical hits? Plus, it needs to be something stronger, so it has enough health. So it doesn't have to be a single Pokemon. It can be an entire battle. So, like, you could use it... You could send Farfetch'd in against, like... Yikes. You could send Farfetch'd in against, like, a team of 6, and as long as he gets 3 over the course of the battle, that counts. Crit chances are still very small. I think it's 1 in... I think it's like 1 in 16 normally, but he's carrying an item called the Leak, which boosts it to like 1 in 10 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Skwovet learned in Body Slam. Get rid of Stuffed Cheeks. Please evolve right now so I can add Applin to the team. Please evolve, Skwovet. I want to see what your shiny evolution looks like. Darn. Okay, well, we tried. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how quickly we can get Farfetch'd into a Surfetch'd. I think I'm just gonna keep him out front, and I may keep Farfetch'd on the or Surfetch'd on the team. Oh, there's an item back there. Shoot. I may keep Surfetch'd on the team for the entire playthrough, because the second I saw him, I fell in love with him, like this guy. The second I saw Surfetch'd, I fell in love with him, so I want him really bad. It's one of the biggest reasons. I said there was a Galarian form back when we encountered the Meowth last episode. I said there was one Galarian form in particular that was like a big portion of the reason why I got Sword instead of Shield, or I got them both, but that I wanted to play Sword first. Bruh. And Galarian Farfetch'd / Surfetch'd is the reason for that. Pokemon Sword gets the Ponyta instead, and the Ponyta's kind of cute. Let's see if we can get some Fury Cutter crits here against this Minccino. That is a crit. That's 1. And I think if we get a second crit, it's probably just going to kill you, though. You probably need either a Pokemon that uses, like, Recover or something like that, or lowering my... Oh, wait. Crits ignore stat changes. That actually does not help me. I think you pretty much got to do a trainer battle to make this happen, so we'll just go ahead and kill you. We'll go into a trainer battle. Maybe we'll get lucky right off the bat and get 3 crits. My guess would be we won't. And my guess would be it's going to take a pretty long time to get you into a Surfetch'd. But, you know, I got time. Kiswan, thanks so much for hopping in. I appreciate it. It's fantastic to see me and hope I'm enjoying. We just started, so, you know, it's early. But we did just pick up 2 new Pokemon that I'm excited about. The Apple Pokemon is perhaps my favorite Pokemon in this generation that I've seen so far. We're going to add him to the team as soon as Skwovet evolves, which I don't know what level it is. I want to look it up, but I don't want to see... I don't want to see its evolution. What level does Skwovet evolve at? I just want to know if I should keep on the team for longer. 24. I can hold out till 24. Are you a trainer? Oh, the daycare center. Okay, okay. No, we do not need to leave in a Pokemon with you, but I appreciate it. Let's try to get the Galarian Farfetch'd into Surfetch. Let's get some crits, boys. 7? Are you guessing the number of shiny Pokemon we'll get today? Because I like that number. I gotta say, that's a pretty good number. I'd be pretty happy with that number if we could somehow make it work. Seems unlikely to me, but, you know, who am I to... Oh, this guy's got 3 Pokemon. Okay, let's go for some crits. That's a crit number 1, boys. 3 crits in 1 battle. Brutal Swing. Okay, and you're not doing any damage. This is a pretty good opportunity. This is a pretty good opportunity to get the job done. Go for another one. Give me a crit. It's a crit, boys. I got a good feeling about this battle. Okay. I'm going to reset... I'm going to go ahead and go for Sand Attack so I can reset Fury Cutter, make it weak again. And then we will go for some more of those. This is pretty quick. This is pretty quick to get a little Surfetch to action on the team. And I don't think Surfetch is going to leave. I'm pretty flexible with the team. There's a lot of different Pokemon that I want to try. It's not a crit. There's a lot of Pokemon I want to try in this playthrough. But I will say that I've wanted Surfetch'd since they announced him. That's a crit. It's Surfetch time. I have wanted Farfetch'd, or Surfetch'd I should say. I've wanted something for Farfetch'd since Gen 1. Always so underloved compared to the Pidgeots, the Fearos, the Dodrios of the era. Another crit, he's so good! He never got enough love. So you know what? Galarian Farfetch'd, I'm glad you exist. I'm glad you have an evolution. Let's do this whole battle with you. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. I think I got my 3 crits, so... I don't think I have to stay in anymore. Right? Right? I think I'm good to leave the battle. 7 is a salute? What's that mean? Is it like it's a European thing? 7? Banjo 7? I don't know what that means. My attack has fallen, but that's okay because I'm water pulsing you. So I'm not concerned. Yo, Routes made it in the game, I just realized. That's pretty hype. People like Routes. Nah, it's like the arm. Oh, I gotcha! It's the number 7. Kinda. Kinda. There's a 7 there. I see what you're saying. That's pretty fancy. Cutie Fly coming in. I'm gonna go into Carkol. I don't know if you have to level up Galarian Farfetch'd before he evolves. Like, I don't know if you have to level him up in... Like, he has to get the 3 crits and level up in the same battle to get the benefits, or if he'll just level up. So, we'll find it after this battle, obviously, because we did get the job done. Take a look at the cheeks on Carkol. If I can give that Pokemon... I don't like the design, really, but I like the cheeks. Before the days of F, if something died on Twitch, people would go, 7. You learn something new every day. I didn't know that. Farfetch'd leveled up anyway, so it doesn't matter. He's learning Brutal Swing. We'll get rid of Sand Attack for that. You ain't just learning Brutal Swing. You're about to learn whatever a Surfetch'd learns. I hope you become Flying type because I got rid of my Corvisquire for you. Kind of banking on the fact that you were going to be Flying Fighting, like my boy Halucha. Evolution? Let's go. I'm kind of sad because it's a really good design. It's not much changed, obviously. He's just carrying around this massive branch. So I'm sad to see him go after literally 5 minutes of being on the team. But this design is perfect. He's so good. The White Knight in shining feathers. I'm so happy. His leak goes off the screen. It goes off the tippity top of the screen. It's too tall. Surfetched. Look at it. It goes off the... How can I point to that? I don't think I can. The little red bar that his sprite is on, it goes off the top of that. The Wild Duck Pokemon. Only Farfetch'd that have survived many battles can attain this evolution. He survived one battle. When this Pokemon's leak withers, it will retire from combat. Do you see the weight on this thing? Can we talk about the weight of this 2'7" duck? He's 257 pounds. That reminds me of that wonderful meme, what's heavier? A pound of bricks or a pound of feathers? Well, it's gotta be a pound of feathers. Oh wait, it's gotta be a pound of, is it a pound of steel? How does that meme go? Is it a pound of steel or a pound of feathers? Oh wait, it's a kilogram. It's a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers. Kilogram of feathers versus steel. Well, I just found out the answer today. I can tell you that a kilogram of feathers is heavier. Cause look at this freaking unit. I love him. He wants to learn Iron Defense. Bruh, you're 260 pounds. You got enough defense. Keep old moves. No thanks. Wait, are you Steel type? I didn't see your type. Please be fighting flying. Please be fighting flying. Please, 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 please. He's just fighting still. I mean, it's kind of a shame. I do usually like dual typings on my team, but I think I can make an exception for Surfetched. I had to mentally convert it. It took me a second. It is extremely heavy. That's like 1.5 Mies, basically. And he's a 3-foot duck. That's a chunky boy. He's not even chunky, he's just dense. Skwovet is chunky. Surfetched is just a dense pile of man. Okay, let's get this Skwovet evolved as quickly as possible. Level 24 is where we gotta go. I think I have some rare candies I could use, but that feels like a waste on a Pokemon I'm just gonna send to the box anyway. Unless Skwovet's evolution just rocks. If Skwovet's evolution just kicks butt, then yeah, I'll keep it. But I don't like the normal type typically. Why you gotta tickle me? I'm not typically a big normal type stan. Not my favorite, so I don't see myself keeping Skwovet around forever. Although that was some damage, and a paralysis is much appreciated. I don't see myself keeping this Pokemon around forever. So why not make room for a grass dragon type in Applin? Seems to make sense to me. Drizzle going to 22. A Steenie is the evolution of Bounsweet, I think? Yes, you are the evolution of Bounsweet. Which means you might know fighting type moves, but we should be fine. We know Rapid Spin. Get that speed boost all you want, I don't care. I'm not concerned, you're still slow. By the way, I apologize if you hear a horrible grinding sound. That's not my stomach because I'm hungry. That is our washing machine going in the other room. It's a little loud. But the laundry must go on, so unfortunately, that's how it has to be. Okay, well, you know, I don't really appreciate you doing that to my Skwovet. We will heal very quickly. There's real research on the question. I read one about how weight distribution affects the process, how you process weight mentally. Wait, are you talking about the kilogram of feathers versus the kilogram of steel? You went for a potion too? That's my move, you cheater. You can't do that. Cleaning some PP blankies? Yeah, Banjo, he does like to pee on some blankets. Like a lot. Just soak it in there. Like the world's worst Glade air freshener. It's not great, but we clean him so that he doesn't have to Literally just sit in this filth for the entire time. Okay. Do we want to just use these EXP candies on Skwovet? Where are they, by the way? EXP candy, small, extra small. How much EXP does it give? Use all 3. Okay. Give it the extra small ones. We're just gonna cheat. Use 6 of them. That should get you level 24, right? Yikes, that really is extra small. You weren't kidding. Okay. Well, this will get you to 23. And 1 more level will get you to 24. Dynamax candy, no. Okay. Fancy apple. I think that's what we need. I think that's what we need to give to Applin to let him evolve. Yeah, I think that's what we give to him to evolve him, but I'm not sure. We'll wait till Skwovet gets to the next level. Speaking of, here's a campsite. Let's go fishing. I don't think fishing for us is that valuable. It's probably just a waste of time because I'm not gonna use anything we capture anyway, especially not a Goldeen, because we already have a water type. Sobble's the best. We don't need another water type truly, so I probably just won't do much fishing. Please get away from this thing. I know it's gonna be faster. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Figured you wouldn't be able to run. That's okay. I'm not concerned. I should probably do some max raid battles between streams to get more experience candies. Ew, Wobbuffet. No thanks. Dislike very much. Go ahead and fight me, Mr. Chef. Oh, I found the trainer was gathering berries. Why is he French? Because I stereotype. That's basically it. Cook Stewart. He's not even a chef. He's a cook. And he's rocking an Applin, which makes a whole lot of sense. It is literally food. Okay. So Applin is Grass Dragon. I don't fear you. I should have checked your moveset. I don't even know what you can come with. I know that 2 of those is going to take you out, and you're going to go for withdrawal. Okay. I also know Applin is so cute, I'll agree. Applin can evolve into 2 different boys, and they're both very good boys. I believe it depends on if you're playing Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield, which one you get. And I don't remember which is which. So it'll be a little bit of a surprise when we evolve ours. As soon as Skwovet evolves. I really hope Skwovet doesn't turn into something amazing, because then I'm going to have to decide who to get rid of. This whole route is full of cute Pokemon, and then there's Wobbuffet. Stewart is not a very French name. You're just not trying hard enough. That is Stewart. Now it's French. Okay. I'll take these berries. Oh, did you see how the berries just faded from existence? Have this person even collected a berry before? Probably not. Another Dottler. Dude, I love Dottler. He's a good Pokemon. He's a good boy. I feel like bug types don't get enough love. And he deserves all of the love. He is the icon of the D&D community. You can roll him, you can roll need, you can do whatever you need to do. Why do I feel like I just went in a big circle? Ah. That would be because I went in a big circle. Okay. Daycare center, not super concerned about, but I guess we should go in anyway. It's a Toxel, a real Toxel. I found an egg and carried it with me. It hatched into a Toxel. Why don't you raise it? I kind of want to. Look at this grumpy son of a gun. He's so mad. I love him. The baby Pokemon, Electric Poison. I don't think that's a type that exists. Is that new? I think that's new. It stores poison in an internal poison sac and secretes that poison through its skin. If you touch this Pokemon, a tingling sensation follows. Bruh. I really want to stick with Yamper. What level does Yamper evolve at? Okay, hold on. We gotta find out some stuff. That Pokemon is adorable. What level does Yamper evolve at? Please be like 22. 25. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Skwovet up to 24, and then we're yeeting Skwovet, and then we're gonna get Yamper up to 25. Although these Pokemon, Thank you. Oh, those are extra small. That doesn't help me that much. Give me more. Give me more. Okay, that's all you give me. Then we're going to add Applin to the team. And we're going to add Toxel to the team because they are both amazing. And I want them very bad. Experience candies extra small. Use this on Skwovet. All 5. Bruh. Okay. We're close. Couple more battles, we'll have Skwovet up. Couple more battles, we'll have Yamper up. I don't really want to fight Team Yell yet, but it's looking like I have to. Oh, just hand that bike over already. We need to cross the line. I'm getting a bike. Gonna use that bike to chase around gym challenges. It'll be a scream. How barbaric. It wouldn't work anyway. You don't even have a Rotom with you. Hey, young gym challenger. They're trying to steal my bike. Please, if you could give them a good thrashing, I'd be in your debt. I've never heard that before. And also, please don't wear rubber gloves in public. Ever. Oi, we're not trying to steal the bike. Only borrow it. We're going to use it to chase after gym challenges and make them all tired. But I'm thinking you deserve a special shout out. I'm going to crush you in battle. Yeti, what accent am I doing there? I know there's different regions of the UK. What region would you classify the one I'm doing as? Marie and Yeti both like Toxel. We will definitely add Toxel. Toxel deserves. Wait, do it again. Oi! What are you looking at over there, little ugly son of a boy? Listening to the band Yamper. Is that a real band? Hey, Yeti. What's the big idea? Why you gotta sit on my crumpet and eat my... Never mind. I'm gonna stop there. That's the accent. What accent is that? What dialect? What region? If one at all. Unless it might literally just be in my head. I'm not gonna lie. It's very possible I just made it up. So, the answer could be it's none dialects. He's got a... Yo! It's the evolution of, oh, what was his name? Nickit. He literally is just a bigger fox with a freaking Jacques Cousteau mustache. He's the ultimate thief. Bro. That's actually, that's pretty good design. That's a pretty solid design, I'll give you credit there. Now, please give me enough experience to level up my Skwovet. I would appreciate it with your fancy boots and your nice mustache and your mask. That's a nice Pokemon. How much? Bruh. Actual bruh. We're teaming out, we're getting the faces of trainers. Oh, you crushed my attempt to crush you. Why you? I want that bike, don't get in me way. Oh, I gotta fight 2 of them. Okay, well, we are gonna get a Skwovet evolution then. That makes me happy. Next, we'll put Yamper out front, and we'll focus on getting Yamper leveled up. I guess we could just use the Yamper in the water gym. I can't really hit you, so, I'm gonna switch out. Yeah, I can't really hit you with, like, anything. So we'll just go into Yamper. We'll hit you with a Spark. See how much that does. Probably a decent amount. If he had to guess. Yo, I just realized Sableye in the game. Sableye is one of my favorite Pokemon. Look at him. He's so twitchy. Wait for him. Watch when he's just standing there. That's the best. Please don't kill him in 1 hit. You're not going to kill him in 1 hit. You're a Yamper. Bro, you ain't killing him in like 7 hits. You did paralyze him, though. And unfortunately, I think that's going to mess with his twitchiness. Let's see if he twitches. He probably won't now since he's paralyzed. Is he going to twitch? I'm seeing a severe lack of twitching. I gotta feel like I did that to him, unfortunately. Okay, well, we'll just go with the Spark. Maybe when he attacks. Maybe when he attacks, he'll twitch a little bit. And you can see his wonderful twitching. Do it. Okay, he doesn't seem to be interested anymore, unfortunately. My Spark is disabled, of course it is. That's a weird accent. I recognize that as a British accent, but it sounds like a generic guard or whatever in a medieval game or TV show. I was trying to do, like, sounds rude, but, like, British but dumb, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. This is very stereotypical for America, which is probably something I shouldn't do. But, like, typically, I'm not saying this, by the way. I'm not saying I endorse it. I'm saying it's a stereotype. Typically, people find the southern accent to come off as stupid. So, if I want to make someone dumb, I just start talking like this. And it's an easy way to do it. It's rude and I probably shouldn't do it, but it's an easy way. I was trying to think of a stereotypical, what the equivalent of that would be in Britain. And that's what happened. I was too distracted by that bike, otherwise there's no way I'd lose to a yellow belly like you. I think it may just be a made-up accent in my head, though. Let's go! Shiny Skwovet, evolving, making some room for Applin. Let's see. Please don't be super BA. It's just a bigger squirrel. Greedent. Skwovet evolves into Greedent. I mean, he's fine. And I really feel like we should keep him since he's shiny. He's such a chunky boy. It stashes berries in its tail. He is perpetually happy. You know he's dying on the inside, though. So many berries that they fall out constantly, but this Pokemon is a bit slow-witted. This Pokemon's a bit slow-witted! So it doesn't notice the loss. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're also not gonna notice the loss because Greedent, even though you are shiny, and I appreciate it, you will be leaving the team. You're too strong. If you stay in the gym challenge, you're gonna cause problems for our lady. You haven't seen the last of us. We're gonna make sure you stay out of our lady's way.